Hey pre-K, good morning. All right, so today we're going to talk about different animals and the nests that they make. Now, not all animals make nests, so I want to ask you, what animals can you guys think of that make nests? Take a minute to think about it. Now, I'm sure some of you are thinking of some of the animals we're going to talk about today. And the first one is a really common one, but we're going to take a look anyway. All right, this picture right here. What do you see in this picture? It's a baby duck. What's a baby duck called? Can you guys remember? Baby ducks are called ducklings, and ducks are one of the many animals that build nests. Can you think of where they might build their nests? Where do ducks usually live? A lot of ducks live near lakes or ponds or water because they eat the food that's in the water and the bugs around the water. So ducks will typically build their nests near or around water. All right, here's another one. Now this one doesn't have the actual animal in it, but you can take a look. That nest is high in a tree. If it's high up in a tree, what kind of animal do you think built this nest? It has to be an animal who can somehow get high in a tree. Can birds get high in a tree? Yep, birds fly, so they can get up here to build nests. This is most likely a bird's nest. So if you see things like this in trees, you can tell your moms and dads that you see a bird's nest. All right, not all birds lay nests in trees though. Here are a couple others who have nests in trees. This guy's built a nest kind of near a stick right here. Here's another picture of a bird nest in a tree. But like I said, not all birds build nests in trees. Here's one that's on the ground. Can you see those little eggs in there? How do we know it's on the ground? What in the picture tells us that these eggs and this nest are on the ground? What do we see around the nest? Are those tree branches? No, that's grass and leaves and all sorts of things. Lots of birds build their nests on the ground because they can't get up in really high trees. Here's another one. Now if you look really closely at this one, and you can kind of see in the video, but there are some feathers in this nest. So birds use their feathers to keep the eggs warm and to keep them safe so that they don't crack. So there's another bird's nest on the ground. All right, while we're still talking about bird's nest, what do you guys notice that the birds use to make their nests out of? Let's compare some. So there's this one. There's some leaves on the ground. They're feathers. Then there's this one that's also built on the ground. Now let's look at the ones built in trees. Oop, that one's upside down. What do you think these nests are made out of? Can you guys see? What is all this down here and right here? Birds use whatever they can find to build a nest, and usually it's twigs and grass and straw and things from nature that are bendy that they can weave into a nest, and things that they can use to keep their babies warm. So bird nests are often made out of sticks. Now, there are several other animals who build nests because they lay eggs and they need a safe place to put their eggs. One of those animals is a crocodile. Can you guys believe that? Now look in this nest. You see this baby crocodile right here? Baby crocodiles need nests to keep them warm and safe. Now, if you've ever wondered what an egg looks like, a crocodile egg looks like, let's take a look at this picture again. Whoop, upside down, there we go. What color are they? They're white. They look a lot like bird eggs, don't they? Now that we know that crocodiles lay eggs in nests, can you think of any other animals that might lay eggs in nests? I have one more fun example for you, and that is turtles, and specifically sea turtles. They don't get twigs or grass or anything soft to put their nest or to build their nest out of. However, sea turtles lay eggs on beaches, and to make their nests, they use their flippers, mostly their back flippers. They dig and dig and dig to build a big hole, and then they lay their eggs inside of the hole, and that's a sea turtle nest. You can learn so much more about different kinds of animal nests by asking your parents or watching some fun videos online with your parents' help. And there's one more picture I want to show to you. This one is kind of neat because we don't know what kind of nest it is, but there is something different about the eggs, and I want you to see if you can notice it. What do you guys notice about the eggs? First of all, where is this nest? Is it in the tree? Is it on the ground? It's on the ground, right? We see all this grass down here. Now, are the eggs white? No, they're not. They're a different color. So that's one more thing that we can learn about animals that lay eggs. Not all eggs are going to look exactly the same. Even though the eggs that you eat at home are white, some chicken eggs are white, they can be lots of other colors too. There are blue eggs and brown eggs and black eggs. So there are so many animals that build so many different kinds of nests, and they all lay very different looking kinds of eggs. So now, I do have a little challenge for you, and the reason I'm going to give you this challenge is because if you choose to do this activity, you'll have an opportunity to share it in one of our upcoming circle times this week. The challenge is this. There are 3 steps. Are you ready? Step number 1. Go outside and find twigs, grass, bark, whatever you can find, leaves, anything that you can find. Go outside and find those things. Step number 2, use the things that you found to build a nest. You can pretend to be a specific animal like a bird or an alligator or a sea turtle. You can pretend to be a specific animal and build a nest like that animal would, or you can build a nest how you would do it, and then you can learn more about animals that build nests like that. So first, go collect supplies outside on your front yard, at the park, wherever you may be able to find something. Second, use those twigs, sticks, leaves, all of that to build your own nest. Third, get ready to share it with the class. So those are your steps. Find materials, build your nest, share with class. So please, if you would like to share, let me know, and we can have an opportunity to do that in one of our upcoming circle times. All right, guys, I hope you learned a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon.